All right, drop everything. We're eloping. All right, anywhere you want to go, we got you, me, the dress.
Whoa. No, hold on a second. This isn't the dress. This is a reject, okay? And you promised me that the wedding gown is the one thing that I could keep a secret. So what's wrong? What's all this eloping stuff?
Well, you know, when I said, full disclosure with Nash.
What happened?
Yesterday, I gave him a cold shower.
Hey, Nash. Hey, man, if you're here for a drink, no, I'm sorry. You are out of luck. The joint's closing for a private party somewhere.
Is Antonio here?
Nah, I didn't see him.
Well, why are you here?
Oh, me, I'm just relaxing in between appointments. Speaking of which, I dropped by the vineyard.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work on that place today. Don't worry, your money's safe.
Oh, I always get paid. It's just the fact that I thought the vineyard was like the labor of love for you.
It is. I just ran into a small, minor personal problem. That's all.
I can relate.
How could you do this? Door-to-door service. You're spoiling me. You coming in?
I can't. Working.
Did you find any evidence that Vincent set up Christian?
That case is about to break any second. Right now I'm working on something for Todd.
Good. I'm working on my own case today, too. Operation Takedown Dorian, and it's about to break any second, just like yours.
Victoria Davidson. What hostile takeover? That's ridiculous. No. Set up the meeting and find out everything you can. Oh, I'll be very pleased to tell him the banner is not for sale.
I believe you need to know this as well, Your Honor. My biological father is Asa Buchanan. I guess that makes me one of you Buchanan boys now, doesn't it?
That's a lie!
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
The next word out of anybody's mouth earns them a $1,000 fine. Counsel, do my chambers. Now, both of you.
You ready to back that statement with proof? Oh, you bet I am.
Okay, take down Dorian. It's sleek, catchy, to the point. Thing is, I'm still not liking the actual case.
Once again, she got a stalker after me to try to break us up.
She deserves a taste of her own strychnine. I get it, but Dorian's your mom. You don't really want to see her hurt.
I love when you get all serious and protective. So old school, so sexy.
I'm serious, Adriana.
I know. And sexy.
Promise me you won't do anything extreme.
Convent girl's honor. Now get out of here, working boy. Layla, shouldn't have stayed over at Rex's last night. I should have been here for you. I'm sorry.
That's funny. You're here with me while your boyfriend's out to get mine.
What?
Don't act like you don't know. Rex is digging up dirt to get Vincent put away.
You know, the heat wave this summer damaged half your yield.
Yeah, I did. These are pictures of my vineyard in Napa. What, did you rent a helicopter and do a little flyby?
I did my research.
Well, then you should know that the wine industry is full of risk.
Oh, I like risk. The calculated kind. But I just hope that these problems that you're having won't prevent you from making your first loan payment.
It won't. And as for my personal problems, well, I know what I need to do.
Oh, okay. I still don't see how the cold shower really fits in here.
Well, I felt sorry for the guy, so I got him over to his hotel. I tossed him in a cold shower to sober up, but not before he picked a fight with Christian.
He had a fight with Christian? Oh, my God. Was he hurt?
No, barely a scratch. I mean, Christian mostly held off.
Good. Why Christian? He barely even knows him.
Well, he's my brother. That's all he needed. And he's lucky it was Christian. I mean, another guy wouldn't have held off.
Yeah, I know. What was he thinking?
He's in a tailspin right now, you know, and I mean, I could completely relate. It was just like when I was, when I found out that I was Manuel Santi's son. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't seem like you could pull yourself out.
Yeah, but you got through it.
Well, yeah, but I had you and I had Jamie.
He doesn't have Tess.
No, but he does have Bree, honey. And, if he allows her to be, that little girl could be his salvation.
Yeah. So frustrating. I can't help Nash. I can't help Natalie. She must be going through hell right now because Spencer Truman's hearing.
Yeah. But, this might help her. Honoring John and following through with his father's case.
Or it might make things worse.
Right. No, she has to do this, honey. For John. And besides, hearings like this, they're usually cut and dry. No surprises.
Just because I have proof doesn't mean I have to hand it to you on a silver platter, Bo. The Buchanans always think everything has to be handed to them on a silver platter. Not this time.
I tell you, if this bastard's a Buchanan, that's one more reason to hate him.
Is this some kind of legal stunt?
First I've heard of it.
No, you're not the first grifter to go after our family's good name.
Here's a name for you. Emma Bradley.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
My mother. Asa had an affair with her. He admitted it to me and David as well.
Oh, Vickers, yeah, of course. How many families has he tried to fleece?
David's a con man, Spencer's a murderer. Who knows what kind of psycho this Emma Bradley is?
You watch your mouth. You watch what you have to say about my mother. You understand?
Yeah, or what?
Ah, yes. The famed Buchanan solidarity. Too bad Duke's not here to pile on, huh?
You are once.
Unbelievable.
You're sick. And you'll never go near my children again.
You know why you tried to destroy Kelly and me? Because you thought it was family?
Asa Buchanan's my father. That's all I have to say.
No. You are just the bitter kid of some woman my father dumped. And if you think you're going to cash in on it, think again.
There's a simple way to prove whether or not you are Buchanan. A DNA test will tell us if you're Pa's son.
Bring it on. Let's do it.
There's no way that man can be my uncle. He put John through hell.
I don't care who he is. I don't care who his dad is. He killed my father, and I want him to rot.
Michael, please. Tommy's starting to fuss. Okay, I don't think all this stress can be good for him.
Okay, you're right. You know what? You go home.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you go home. I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta check things out. And when I'm done, I'll be right home to you, okay? I love you, sweetie.
Love you too. You'll be okay. Hey. You should probably go check on Blair. She looked upset.
She laid down with the devil. She'll have to deal with the demons.
What's going on in the chambers?
The defense is probably moving to dismiss the case.
On what grounds?
False arrest. Spencer Truman, as such, doesn't exist.
That is insane.
It won't work, I guarantee. But it will buy the defense time to come up with their next strategy.
Well, so much for keeping quiet about Spencer's gene pool.
Stay away from me. I can't help you. Go.
What are you... You're the one who told me I should wait until he was convicted before I made a play for the money.
So help me, if you say that out loud one more time, I will sue you.
For what? Dryer lint?
I'll wring your neck, okay? Now, stay away from me. I have to focus on Clint.
Wow.
Listen, I'm going to call Grandpa to get some answers.
I'll let you know if anything happens.
All right.
Hey, Kevin, maybe we can have a laugh about this over Thanksgiving dinner someday, huh?
You're going to be eating the rest of your Thanksgiving dinners in Statesville Prison.
We'll see about that.
When were you going to tell me about Rex's latest case?
Okay, first of all, I just found out about it. Second, Rex isn't out to get Vincent. Christian hired Rex to get proof that Vincent was behind drugging him at the fight. Vincent can go to jail over this. You have to know he did it, Layla. Chris wouldn't accuse him for no reason. Well, where's the proof? Look, I know this is hard for you, but my cousin could have been killed during that fight. I know. Why do you get to stay with Rex after all the crimes he's committed? Why do you still get to fall in love with him? Why do you still get to give him a second chance? And why can't I?
Oh, whoa.
Love? Are you saying you're in love with Vincent?
What's the word?
Thunderbird. Ted's keeping his head down. I doubt if he makes you was the guy who fixed the fight.
Now, if he wants to keep his health, he won't.
What? I'm not feeling it, man.
I know it was a mistake. I just need to shake this off and move on.
Amen.
But to do that, I can't have anybody connecting me to what happened to Christian Vega, understood?
Nick. Get off me. Make sure you're not wearing a wire. Now, like I already told the cops, I don't know no Cochran broad. Oh, that's funny. Your buddies tell me you got paid to drive Margaret Cochran to the airport and she got on a plane to Thailand. Commissioner tell you that? She's got nothing on me. Oh, but I do. Remember that car you stripped down and sold to a drug dealer in Philly? Now, either you talk to me or practice touching your toes because you're in for a hell of a stretch if I tell the cops what I know. What do you want from me? What other jobs did you do for Spencer Truman? I didn't do nothing else. I swear. I thought about hitting up Truman for more dough. But that guy's into stuff I don't touch. Like what? Kids. You mean babies? Yeah, I saw a baby.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I'll check back tomorrow. Cool.
Hey there, you want to help me with this guest list?
Why don't we exercise a little first?
No way. You promised that you'd help me. We have a wedding to plan. We have a guest list. We have a menu. You have your group
All right,
thing.
all right, I give up. All right, anything you want. All right, just promise me that in the end you'll say I do.
I promise.
All right, I do have one question.
Okay.
Why is this dress a reject?
Well, what do you think? The neckline, the hemline, the glittery stuff.
Yeah, a little too tough.
Yes,
Yeah?
a little too tough.
All right, well, I do kind of like the back.
Give that to me. Get the door.
All right, look at this big.
stone cold sober. I promise.
Come in.
Oh, no, she's napping. Sorry.
My loss. It's all right. It's not why I came here anyway. I came by to apologize to both of you. I'm sorry for what happened outside of Rhodey's. It was wrong. Antonio.
You don't have to do this now.
Unfortunately, I do. You got me out of Rhodey's, you sobered me up, and you didn't bust me for... It's a little bit foggy, but whatever it was that went down with your brother. Thank you.
Look, you being locked up would do Bree no good.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Thank you for putting my daughter first. I want to do that too. But you see, for me, it's always been Tess and my daughter, not Tess and Brennan. And now that Tess is gone, I'm trying to accept that. I miss her. But I got to move on. I can't keep waiting for her if I'm going to be the father that Brennan deserves.
You can do this.
Yeah, I can. I can. But if I'm going to let go of Tess and move on, I need something from you.
We were talking about whether Vincent was guilty or not. What's love got to do with it? You're the one who compared me and Rex to you and Vincent. Well, didn't Rex try to frame your mother for murder or something? And you know what? After what she put me through, I wish he would have succeeded, but that is beside the point, because since we got together, Rex has done nothing but try to help people. Oh, I get it. So it's cool for your boyfriend to be a bad boy, but not mine. Wake up, Layla! The whole time Vincent was dating you, he was putting your sister's boyfriend at risk for money. You would move mountains for Evangeline. How can you let him get away with that? You're right. We're done. We have to be. Then why are you keeping his flowers?
All right, from the top. Where did he pick up Margaret Cochran? Near the warehouse district. She looked too classy for the place. Some chicks like to slum it. So we get there. Truman pays me, then he walks the Cochran chick to my car. Right away, I noticed she looked a little out of it. Like maybe she was drugged? Truman's a doctor. He can score anything. No doubt. So I get her to the airport, easy breezy, and I took off to do a little partying with my crew. Oh, you earned it. You said it. So, a week or so later, I decided to hit up Truman again. The guy's a big shot doctor. Figure I undersold myself. So a couple of guys and me, we swing back by the place. See him coming out with this baby. What time of year was this? Winter. No snow on the ground. Now this is very important. Where did Spencer take the kid? Into a parked car. And get this, 5 minutes later, he hops back out, minus the Bambino. The car just drove away.
Spencer better not use the Buchanan name to beat this thing.
That family would eat glass before they'd help him. And even if they did, Nora's too good a DA to let that fly.
Yeah, from the first time I met him, I knew there was something I didn't trust.
Maybe it's the faint scent of sulfur that always travels in his wake. You get it, Satan?
Vickers, this is a private conversation.
Well, then maybe you don't want to hear what our mother told Spencer on her deathbed. Careful, David. You don't want to be airing out my family's dirty laundry in public now, do you?
Truman, shut up. You're not a part of my family and you never will be.
Well, don't be making promises you can't keep now, big brother.
Hey, Bo. Grandpa was resting. I didn't want to wake him up on his heart.
Yeah, well, you made the right call. We'll talk to Pa later and see if we can figure
Order, please. Will everyone please rise? The Honorable Judge Fortier now presiding.
Be seated. After conferring with counsel, I have determined that the defendant's parentage
has no bearing on this case, so this hearing will resume. However, may I remind all of you, this is a preliminary hearing in a murder case. It is not a circus. Its purpose is to establish first if a crime was committed, and second, if that crime could have been committed by the accused. If so ruled, the defendant, Spencer Truman, will stand trial in the Court of Common Pleas for the murder of Thomas McBain. But if the evidence is insufficient, all charges against this defendant will be dismissed. Is counsel ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
Commonwealth is ready, Your Honor.
I know he hurt you, and I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna be here for you tonight with ice cream and chocolate cake and a rag doll named Vincent and a box of straight pins. Men suck. You're gonna find one that doesn't. Look, I gotta run a few errands, but I will be back as soon as I can. You gonna be okay? You're going to hang with Rex? No, actually. Plan a little something for Dorian. Mommy Dearest better watch out. You know it. Love you, girl. You too. Reminder my ass.
Hey, Sugar Bear. Wow, those are almost as gorgeous as you.
I'm heading out.
Really? Where? I'll be happy.
The trash.
I see. Can I come in?
No.
Then I'll say what I have to right here. You know, Layla, you mean a lot to me, man. I mean a lot, and I really would hate to see us ruined over some rumor.
Some rumor?
There isn't any proof, is there?
There's something you need to know.
All right, let me get this straight. Spencer handed the kid off to somebody in a parked car.
And the car drove off. Now tell me that's not trafficking.
I need a make, model, color, license plate.
It was night.
Line, you can make a vehicle blind.
I was high.
Don't play me.
I was. But one of my guys, he could probably help you out.
Get him. Gotcha, Spencer, you smug bastard.
Godfather?
Mother. Hey, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Vito Corleone. The Godfather. What's wrong?
I just came from Spencer Truman's hearing.
And? Somebody shoot the scum?
Unfortunately not. But he did just announce that he's Asa Buchanan's son.
Get out!
I'm serious.
Truman? Of Buchanan?
Uh-huh.
Bo must be going nuts. Oh my God, Natty.
I know.
What's next, raining frogs?
Oh, look, I forgot to tell you that with all the craziness that's going on, Michael and I, we're officially Tommy's parents.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm very happy for you guys.
Thanks.
You found the right family, little guy. Let's hope I can get another little guy back where he belongs.
Are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor. The Commonwealth is ready. We've built a very strong case against Dr. Spencer Truman based on solid fact. The first fact, Officer Thomas McBain was murdered. That has already been established. What we will show is that Dr. Spencer Truman fired the fatal shot and in so doing took the life of not only a husband and a father, but an officer of the law. Exhibit A. The bullet fragment that was removed from Officer Thomas McBain during his surgery. Ballistics done by Landview Police Department proves that this gun, Exhibit B, was the weapon that fired the fatal bullet. Exhibit...
Please go on.
Exhibit C. Exhibit C. Photograph, Your Honor. Verified by the brother of the defendant. This photograph depicts the defendant and his father, Ned Truman. See here? Shows that they are holding identical, matching pistols. The same make and caliber of the murder weapon that you just saw.
Are you all right, Counselor?
I'm fine, Your Honor. Thank you. The Commonwealth will prove that both guns ultimately belonged to the defendant as they were gifts from his father. We also have a witness that places the defendant in the alley where Thomas McBain was shot only moments after the shooting occurred. And lastly, the defendant has linked himself irrevocably to the murder weapon by brandishing it in a standoff with the Landview Police Department. Exhibit D, a report on that incident, proving that Spencer Truman was in possession of the murder weapon both prior to the shooting as well as after. We have nothing further, Your Honor. Oh, but if the defense has any questions about any of our evidence, we're happy to bring forth witnesses.
You okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Oh, fine.
You're doing great.
Rock solid fact.
Where? I don't see any. There was no witness to the murder of Officer Thomas McBain. There was no witness who could place the gun in my client's hand at the time of the murder or any other time during the day. My client has spent his life saving lives, not ending them. I move to dismiss the case on the grounds of insufficient evidence.
No, the bastard did it. He did it!
I am warning you. I have heard both sides, and I see no reason to deliberate. I do, however, find that there is sufficient probable cause for the defendant to be held over for trial on all charges. The clerk will schedule the arraignment and trial at the earliest possible date.
I can practically taste that inheritance.
This court is adjourned.
All rise.
When Bree is old enough to understand, I need you to tell her about Tess. But don't describe her like some kind of an illness that you had to get rid of, because she was gorgeous and funny. She was a free spirit. I need you to make her real. As real to Bree as she was to me. So that you'll know that she was loved, that she was wanted. Because Bree was wanted. All right, to know that she was loved enough that Tess could leave her. You think you can do that for me, Jessica?
I can't.
What?
I can't without your help. You see, I can tell for you what I know about Tess, about how she lived, but you're the only one that can tell her how she loved.
Tell me, what is it that you need to tell me?
Did you get that guy to drug Christian?
That's not what you was going to say.
Be real with me for once.
I haven't been nothing but real with you since we...
Oh, you're just like every other guy that I've dated. All flash. But take away the roses and the sweet talk. You're just pathetic.
That's not fair.
I asked you a simple question and you can't answer it. So if you're guilty, I can't help you.
Wait, help me how?
Just go and redeem yourself somewhere else. We're through.
So you convicted me. Without any proof. It doesn't matter if I'm guilty or if I'm innocent. I'm just...
I'm paying. Yeah, I see I'm paying. Believe me, baby, I'm the one that's paying.
Rex, you wouldn't believe what I just found out about.
Hi, Rex.
Blair. Didn't know you'd be here.
That makes two of us.
If you guys need to talk, I'll be right upstairs.
So
nothing. What do you got?
Okay. Truman definitely had your kid. The same lowlife he paid to take Margaret to the airport saw him hand off a baby a couple weeks later.
Hand off?
To someone in a car.
Who?
I don't know. The car drove off. But I have another lead. I promise you, Todd, I'm going to find your kid.
Okay. You know, I've done a lot of wrong in my life. A lot more than I've done right, but somehow being a parent's something I got right, and I think I can be a good parent to this kid. And he's out there somewhere, so he needs to be saved.
You got what you came for, lady.
I almost lost it.
Yeah, but you pulled it out.
I'm not 100% Evangeline. Oh, hell, I'm not even 80%. And in 2 weeks' time when this trial starts, I don't know whether I'll be any better.
All right, so I'm going to head over to Grandpa's, make sure he doesn't hear about Spencer from someone outside the family.
Okay, I'll meet you there. I'm going to call Paige to have her meet us, just in case, you know.
Good. Having a doctor there's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Listen, Bo, you know, I got this strange message to go to Capricorn tonight for this business meeting.
You going?
Well, you know, after what happened here, you know, it might be related, so I'm thinking, yeah.
All right, call me and let me know if anything that you need from the department, okay?
You got it.
Wish me luck.
Well. Looks like both of us want to get into bed with the Buchanans. Literally for you, figuratively for me.
Don't wait up for me. Come on, sweetheart. We'll take you home, okay?
No, that's okay, Mom. I have to stay and talk to Nora about some stuff.
Okay, will you be all right if I go? There's some kind of nasty business I have to take care of. Okay, I'll bite. Well, apparently someone is making a hostile takeover bid for the banner and wants to meet with me at Capricorn.
Your staff did a wonderful job. Thank you. Dr. Lord was quite specific. I'm sure she was. Small change of plans, though. My mother had to go away on some business, so she won't be able to make it tonight.
Just so you guys know, I'm going to be throwing myself into my work now, trying to get the new vineyard up and running. So, hold the applause till I'm gone, but you're not going to be seeing me around here too much except for my scheduled visitations with Brennan.
Listen. Anytime you want, Nash.
Be happy, guys. Oh. Dress. It's a knockout.
Nash, wait. I want you to be part of the wedding.
I am so glad you convinced me to come out with this little brother. I really am.
What?
When my little brother found out I was a Buchanan, he just could hardly contain himself. I mean, he just wanted to spill the beans right away. But I said, no, this is far too important. I should really tell the family myself.
You could be a Martian for all I care. You killed John's father, and I'm going to make you pay if it takes the rest of my life.
It's nice to be reunited with you both.
Come on.
Wait a second. So, if Spencer is in fact a Buchanan, that would make me a step Buchanan.
Vickers, you're not one of us, and I'm pretty damn sure that brother of yours isn't either. Okay, and we're going to find out soon enough.
I was thinking, since we're officially a family of three, I should probably talk to Roxy about getting us a suite.
Really? Oh, that sounds great. I mean, we definitely need the room.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can't help but thinking, Maybe we should just find out who his birth parents are, at least to get his medical records.
Their records are probably sealed.
You don't know that. I think Tommy's first adoptive parents were living in Lambview. It's very possible that one or both of his parents could be living in town right now.
All right, call me if you hear something.
We're close. We're gonna find your kid.
I suppose you're eavesdropping.
Todd, you've been a great father to our children. And despite everything, I think I could be a good mother to your son.
Good evening, sir.
Hi. Are you open?
Yes, Mr. Buchanan.
Well, I'm a little early, but I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here.
So am I.
You?
I hope I picked the right dress. I hope my hair winged. Oh, I look hot. Yeah. Okay. Should I get there early or make him wait for... No, I have to get there early because I have to make sure that everything is absolutely perfect for our romantic evening together. A wrap. I don't want to freeze. What is it? Phase one. Check.
On the next One Life to Live.
Something's gonna come your way, Chris.
Something already has.
What are you doing here?
I locked Lorraine in the closet.
If you really love your daughter as much as you say you do, you'll do this for her.
When I get out of here, we'll see. Do you still really want to be